soft and bright around us. Something more than music in the air had found us. Morning on the floorboards, gold on every face. Life came down so gently and it filled the whole place. We were carrying our songs inside, some with wonder, some with hidden pride, some with memory, some with tired bones, some just hoping not to stand alone. Then the sound rose up like a living stream, more than harmony, more than a dream, and the room grew full in a holy way, like heaven leaned close to hear us play. Oh, the voices became one light, and the heart grew still and bright. What we brought was small and true, till love came moving through. Cloud in the roof, love in the sound, something bright and holy, settling all around. Cloud in the room, mercy in the air. When love fills up the silence, every burden turns to prayer. Cafe windows holding morning blue, brush drums keeping time so true, soft brass floating like a feathered flame, and nothing in my chest stayed quite the same. There are days when words can only bow, and joy is too alive to explain out loud. Not every gift is meant to shine alone, some become the brightest when they join the song. Let it rest on every anxious chest, let it stay and wash the fear away. Cloud in the room, love in the sound, something bright and holy, settling all around. Cloud in the room, mercy in the air. When love fills up the silence, every burden turns to prayer. No one had to force the light, no one had to chase the flame. It came where hearts were open wide and gently called our names. Cloud in the roof, light upon the floor. Love can make a commonplace what heaven's made for. Cloud in the roof, morning without end. When love fills up the silence, broken spirits mend. Cloud in the room, soft and bright around us, something more than music in the air had found us. Morning on the avenue, light on every door. I can hear the city smile a little more. Hands up, heart wide, spinning in the sun. Love is in the rhythm, and the day has just begun. I came in with a grateful step, dust on my shoes, but joy in my chest. No crown, no pride, just a simple song. When heaven pulls you closer, you can't stand still for long. Golden coffee, laughter in the air, little bells of mercy ringing everywhere. I don't need to hide the way I shine when holy love is pouring like summer wine. So I let go of the way I used to hold. Now my soul moves free and bright, like a window full of light. I'm dancing before the light, turning in a brand new sky. heavy things. Oh, I'm dancing, dancing before the light. Some may not understand this joy, why a grown heart sings like a girl or boy. But when grace comes in like a river wide, even quiet bones wanna come alive. Street side tables, warm brass tone, but I know I'm never dancing all alone. There's a fire of gladness in the day, and I don't wanna keep that love away. Hey, let it rise. Hey, no disguise. Spin that mercy through the room. Make the little flowers bloom. I'm dancing before the lights, turning in a brand new sky. With a happy heart, with my hands up high, I'm dancing before the lights. Everything inside me sings. Love makes a fool of heavy things. Oh, I'm dancing, dancing before the light. If I look small, that's alright. Joy was never made to stay polite. I would rather lose my name than hold back love like a hidden flame. I'm dancing before the light, morning on my skin so bright. With a happy heart, with my hands up high, I'm dancing before the light. Every little breath now rings. Love makes a garden out of things. Oh, I'm dancing, dancing before the light. Morning on the avenue, light on every door. I can hear the city smile a little more. Giving with a glad heart, light upon the table. Love can make the smallest hands feel shining and able. Morning in the city, gold across the room. Joy can turn an offering into something that will bloom. I used to think that giving meant watching all my little treasures spent. But there's a freedom in an open hand, a brighter kind of wealth I'm learning to understand. Not the kind that rusts with time, not the kind that fades when it stops to shine, but the kind that sings when shared, a quiet proof that heaven's there. Oh, what a lovely thing when thankful hearts begin to bring, not from fear and not from pride, but from the gladness deep inside. Giving with a glad heart, bright as morning rain. Love can turn a humble gift to golden joy again. Giving with a glad heart, nothing held too tight. When we pour out what we've been given, everything grows alive. Cafe windows catch the early sun. Brush drums say the day's begun. Soft brass dancing through the air like kindness finding music everywhere. I may not have a crown to raise, only simple words and ordinary days, but even dust can learn to sing when joy is wrapped around the thing. Bring it in, let the brighter song begin. Little by little, love can make the plain things glisten. Given with a glad heart, bright as morning rain. Love can turn a humble joy no riches could have planned. Given with a glad heart, morning full of song. When we let our blessings travel, they were never lost, just gone along. Given with a glad heart, light up on the table. Love can make the smallest hands feel shining and able. Homeward with the dawn, something new has started. Love can call a scattered soul back to where it's parted. Golden on the windows, soft upon the street. Mercy writes a homeward song in every waking beat. I had learned to live with less, a borrowed smile, a quiet emptiness. Days went by like cups gone cold, holding little dreams I used to hold. Across the dust, saying rise again, return and trust. Not every closed year stays that way. Sometimes grace opens up the day. Pack the hope, lift the song. What was sleeping all along can breathe again, can begin when love says come back in. Homeward with the dawn, light upon my name. Love has called the scattered pieces back from every shame. Homeward with the dawn, joy in every mile. Mercy makes the broken journey bright and worth the while. Cafe windows catch the early gold, brush drums warm against the cold, soft brass drifting through the lane like a promise after so much rain. I don't know each step ahead, but I know the fear inside has shed. There's a road that opens in the heart when heaven tells the soul to start. Rise and go, let the tired spirit know there is more than what it settled for. Homeward with the dawn, light upon my name. Love has called the scattered pieces back from every shame. Homeward with the dawn, joy in every mile. Mercy makes the broken journey bright and worth the while. What was taken is not all gone. What was buried can still sing. Grace can place in ordinary hands a beautiful returning. Homeward with the dawn, song upon the air. Love can build from ruined places something bright and fair. Homeward with the dawn, morning in my chest. Mercy leads the wandering heart back to where it rests. Homeward with the dawn, something new has started. Love can call a scattered soul back to where it's parted. House full of glory, shining in the air. carrying the hope that we had held so long. Stone and cedar, dust and human plans all became a prayer when lifted by our hands. Then the room grew bright in a different way, like heaven leaned close to hear us say, not by might, not by grand design, but by holy presence, making all things shine. And the singers kept on singing till the light became the song. Every heart was softly ringing like it knew where it belonged. House full of glory, house full of light. Love came down around us, warm and deep and bright. House full of glory, nothing else to say. When the holy fills the silence, all the fear just fades away. Even the strongest words grew small in the hush that settled on us all. No one had to prove or understand. Wonder moved gently through the room like wind. Cafe cups clink in the morning sun, but this joy feels deeper than a day well done. It's the kind of peace that holds you still, the kind of fire that bends a restless will. Let it stay in the song and in the clay. Let it move through the weak and through the bruised. House full of glory, house full of light. Love came down around us, warm and deep and bright. House full of glory, nothing else to say. When the holy fills the silence, all the fear just fades away. We build with ordinary hands, but heaven breathes on common things. And suddenly the dust we are begins to glow and sing. House full of glory, house full of grace. Love has made a humble room its bright and resting place. House full of glory, morning without end. When the holy fills the silence, broken hearts begin again. House full of glory, shining in the air. Full of glory, something holy found us and is resting everywhere. Jar of morning light, little mercy on the shelf. I thought we had nothing left to give ourselves, but love keeps pouring softly where the heart has emptied out. And the quiet kind of wonder leaves no room for doubt. There was a shadow hanging near the door, and every day felt smaller than the one before. We counted all the pieces, all the lack, wondering if joy would ever wander back. Then a simple kindness met us where we stood, turned our fear to bread and made the day feel good. Not in golden thunder, not in proud display, just enough for living and enough to stay. Oh, the small things shine when they come in time. Even little drops of grace can keep a weary soul lush drums moving easy with a shuffle of my feet. There's a holy rhythm in the ordinary day, a secret kind of heaven that refuses to go away. Drop by drop, it doesn't stop. Grace has got a tender way of filling what the night took away. Jar of morning light, pour a little more. Hope is dancing softly across the kitchen floor. Jar of morning light, oil for the flame. Love can keep on holding us in the middle of the rain. When the cupboard echoes hollow and the future feels so thin, there's still a hand of mercy reaching gently in. Jar of morning light, bright in every room. Love can make a table sing and teach the heart to bloom. Jar of morning light, stay with me today. If tomorrow still feels distant, you will help me find a way. Jar of morning light, little mercy on the shelf. Love keeps pouring softly where we thought there was nothing left. Mercy in the morning, falling soft and gold. I was sure the night would leave my spirit cold, but love came through the window, quiet as a breeze. Now the broken parts of me are bending to their peace. I wore my sorrow like a heavy coat, every little failure hanging in my throat. I thought the silence meant that hope had gone, but grace was writing kindness all along. Steam above the table, sunlight on the cup, little signs of heaven telling me to look up. Not because I'm strong, not because I'm right, only by compassion did I reach this light. And the tears I hid away turn to songs I wanna say. There is healing in the sound when forgiving love comes down. Mercy in the morning, mercy in my chest. Love can find the tired heart and lay it down to rest. Mercy in the morning, washing through my name. I was lost inside the dark, but love still came. Love still came. I have seen the cost of foolish pride, how it leaves a hollow echo deep inside. But I have also seen a gentler way, truth and tenderness arriving with the day. Cafe windows glowing on the street, soft brass rising with the shuffle of my feet. I don't have to run from who I've been. Mercy makes a home and asks me to come in. Oh, let it pour through every hidden door. Oh, let it stay and turn the night to day. Mercy in the morning, mercy in my chest. Love can find a tired heart and lay it down to rest. Now the light is teaching every hurt to let go.
Open eyes at dawn, there was more than fear around me. What I thought would close in on me could not finally surround me. Morning moved so softly, but the air was full of flame, and the hidden help of heaven knew my trembling name. I woke with a worried heart. Every shadow on the wall looked sharp. Every little sound outside felt like trouble drawing near with pride. Then the day broke with a gentler light, not denying there was still a fight, but showing me the world is deep and love keeps watch while I am weak. Oh, I could only see the ground till mercy turned my vision round. There was fire I had never known all around me, all along. Open eyes at dawn, let me see the light. There is more with love beside me than the fear that fills the night. Open eyes at dawn, teach my soul to stay calm and bright inside the battle, held by grace all through the day. Cafe windows catching golden sun, brush drums telling me not to run, soft brass floating through the street like a promise moving with my feet. I still hear the noise about, still know what the world is talking about, but peace can live in a crowded chest when unseen kindness does the rest. Show me more than my panic at the door. Show me flame calling softly through my name. Open eyes at dawn, let me see the light. There is more with love beside me than the fear that fills the night. Open eyes at dawn, teach my soul to stay calm and bright inside the battle, held by grace all through the day. Not every danger disappears, not every question fades, but heaven has 1,000 ways to stand inside our days. Open eyes at dawn, now the air can sing. What looked like only thread around me was not the only thing. Open eyes at dawn, right above my fear. Love has always been much closer than the dark would have me here. Open eyes at dawn, there was more than fear around me. Morning moved so softly,
and the light did not forsake me. Turn back to the light, hear the morning call. Love can wake a sleeping heart and tear down every wall. Golden on the pavement, mercy in the breeze. Something true is finding all the parts we try to leave. I was living with a crowded mind, dust on the shelves where truth should shine. Little compromises one by one, till I could barely face the morning sun. Then a voice came quiet through the ache, saying not too late, not too late. You can clear the room and open wide. There is still a song on the other side. Sweep the corners of the soul, let the hidden things be known. What is broken can be bright if we turn back to the light. Turn back to the light, turn back and sing. Love can make a tired heart feel like early spring. Turn back to the light, let the old chains fall. Mercy has a way of making new life out of all. Cafe windows catching heaven's gold, brush drums soft and steady in the cold. Trumpet rising like a hopeful flame, calling every wandering thought by name. I can't change the road that led me here, but I can lay it down without my fear. There's a gentle fire and honest grace, and it's riding joy across my face. Open up, let the cleaner wind rush in. Lift it up, let the brighter song begin. Turn back to the light, turn back and sing. Love can make a tired heart feel like early spring. Turn back to the light, let the old chains fall. Mercy has a way of making new life out of all. Not every ruin stays a ruin, not every lost thing stays. Love can find the buried truth and fill it with its praise. Turn back to the light, morning through the door. Love can make a hollow room feel alive once more. Turn back to the light, bright in every part. Mercy has a way of building a temple in the heart. Turn back to the light, hear the morning call. Love can wake a sleeping heart and tear down every wall. Up in the open sky, something bright is moving. I can feel my old world shaking, but my heart is choosing not to cling too tightly to the days that pass me by. Love can leave in glory and still stay inside my life. Morning hit the street with a tender flame, but nothing in my chest was feeling quite the same. There are moments when the ones who lead you go, and the empty space is all you seem to know. Still the wind was whispering through the trees, not an end but a turning with the breeze. What looks like lost cross can hold a wider view, when heaven opens up and pulls love through. So I won't fear the change, even if it feels so strange. There is fire above the blue, and a brighter road to walk into. Up in the open sky, love is riding high. Not gone, not gone, just beyond my eyes. Up in the open sky, fire in the day. What was planted in my spirit will not fade away. I stood there with a question and a silent prayer, wondering who would hold the mantle in the air. Then grace came down like sunlight on my face, and courage found my steps in that holy place. Cafe brass ringing through the morning lane, soft and golden like a blessing after rain. I can lose a moment, lose a hand to hold, but not the living fire placed inside my soul. Let it fall, that river cloak, that mercy call. Let it stay in the heart that walks this way. Up in the open sky, love is riding high. Not gone, just beyond my eyes. Up in the open sky, fire in the day. What was planted in my spirit will not fade away. Even when the road grows thin and one voice leaves the sound, a double kind of faith can rise where faithful love is found. Up in the open sky, bright above the blue, what was lifted into wonder leaves us